Once upon a time in the whimsical land of laundry, nestled between the lavadora and the secadora, was a cozy washing machine. Inside this machine lived a brave and noble sock named Captain Socks. Ha ha! Captain Socks loved living inside the washing machine with all of his heart. It was fun to swoosh around in the suds with his best friend Lefty Sock. But every time Captain Socks peeked out of the laundry chute, he saw the dryer, and it made him sad because he knew that when he and Lefty were put in the dryer, they would be separated until the next wash day. It's just not right, Captain Socks sighed. We're supposed to be together, me and my bestie. 2 socks are better than 1. Suddenly an idea struck him like a bolt of lightning. It's time for a great escape, Captain Socks announced. He and Lefty would escape the dryer together and never be separated again. As soon as the dryer started its first spin cycle, Captain Socks pushed off the side of the drum and catapulted himself through the opening where the vent hose was connected. He tumbled end over end until he landed with a soft thud on the floor. Now, normally this would be very scary, but Captain Socks had a plan. He looked around to make sure the coast was clear, and then he slowly opened the dryer as stealthy as a ninja. It's my turn now, whispered Lefty as he slid out of the dryer and onto the floor. He and Captain Socks did a little happy dance, overjoyed to be free. But their joy was short-lived because as Lefty turned to go over the rug, he got stuck. Oh no! The rug was too small for Lefty, so only part of him could fit underneath. Help! Cried Lefty. I can't fit under here, I'm stuck! But before Captain Socks could help his friend, suddenly Mrs. Fluffbottom, the family cat, came bounding into the laundry room. She was a big, fluffy Persian with a heart of gold and a love for lasagna. Mrs. Fluffbottom was napping, but the noise from the dryer woke her up and she was curious what was going on. When Mrs. Fluffbottom saw Lefty, she thought he was a brand new toy. Oh, how fun, she purred, batting Lefty with her paw. A little socky-wasky thing. Just what I needed to have some fun. Captain Socks was not having it. Charge, my socky soldiers, he yelled. As Mrs. Fluffbottom advanced on Lefty, he dodged her paws and leaped over a basket of clean towels. Mrs. Fluffbottom gave chase, knocking over the laundry detergent as she went. Finally, Captain Socks made it to the window, and with one last leap, he flew out the open window and landed with a soft thud on the ground below. He turned to go back and help Lefty, but the little sock had disappeared. Where could he be? All of a sudden, Captain Socks heard some giggles. He looked under a nearby bush, and there was Lefty sticking out. He had gotten completely unstuck and was having a great time sliding down the pole like a zip line. Woohoo, he yelled, hanging upside down. Meanwhile, Mrs. Fluffbottom was searching for the little escaped laundry mates, but all she found was a trail of dryer sheets. Oh, bother, she said, batting a dust bunny across the floor. I'll never find those little escape artists now. But as she walked away, we see that the laundry room window was open and Lefty had crawled all the way back in. He was getting thirsty from all his adventures, so he decided to take a little break and have some water. But as he bent down to get a drink, whoopee, he knocked over the entire stand. Water spilled everywhere, soaking the ground and mixing with sugar from the lemonade to make a delicious treat. All the kids playing outside rushed over to grab a cup. This is the best lemonade ever, they cheered. And that's when Captain Socks came running. He explained to the children about his great escape and how he and Lefty just wanted to be free. The kids thought that was so sad. So to honor Captain Socks and his bravery, they knighted him as Sir Sock-a-Lot, a true lemonade hero. And as for Lefty Sock, well, turns out he was hiding under the couch the whole time, munching on cookie crumbs. The end.